Right. As you've seen, because this video is going up after the games, but hi! We brought Dinomon back to locals for fun, and after being at regionals at Bristol, we got a couple of cards that kind of umped the deck list a little bit. But yeah, we'll just get to it. So for the eggs, we're running 2 Coromons from EX10. More for the fact that all our Agumons can Digivolve on top of Coromon for the cost 0, so color requirement for the eggs is perfect. And it also runs really, really well with the new dual color memory boost that if this comes up, and then happy days. But no, all turns, whenever attack target is changed, we get to draw a card, so it does help with our draw power. Not just with the Coromons from like BT14 that we only get the draw during the security check, but we do have dinos in here that cause collision, so this helps. Then we do have like we'll get the ones with like raid and stuff, but yeah, that Coromon. And then funny enough, talking about BT14, we do still run the BT14 Coromons. Because whenever the attack target is, whenever a card is hitting security, so even before a security bomb, I believe, we get to draw one. Any changes sleeves are rolled. But yeah. Then on the our rookies, we have 3 little Agumons with the on play, suspend 1 Digimon. And retaliation and heritable. I keep forgetting about the on play, the suspend one, because I don't use it often enough. But I love the fact that people forget this Agumon's in because they're so used to just being the X antibody, they forget retaliation's a thing. Then we have 3 more copies of Agumon. It's still from EX8, but this is the better searcher one that we needed that BT11 didn't give us. But yeah, on play, reveal top 3, add 1 card with Tyrannomon in its name, reptile or dinosaur trait, and 1 Reatari Williams. So it doesn't give you a Liberator, it just gives you Dino and a Reatari Tamer, and then place the rest at the bottom of the deck. Then inheritable your turn plus 2000 DP. It comes in handy. Then our last rookies are the X antibodies from BT22. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you for giving us an Agumon X antibody for dinos. Not just Greymon or anything, it's dinos and Tyranno. Thank you, Bandai. On play, when Digivolving, return 1 Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or the dinosaur trait from your trash to the hand. Then inheritable, all turns when this Digimon deletes a Digimon battle, we gain a memory. I am just so happy that we finally got a freaking Agumon X that is for dinos. Right, on to our level 4s. We're running 3 security Tyrannos. So whenever, security Tyrannos, it does have a security effect. At the end of battle, play this without paying cost. So if our opponent checks it and say, hey, we get a free body. Start a main and when Digivolve in effect, until you're in the opponent's turn, this gets 3000 DP. And then the inheritable is plus 2000. I know we're just missing 1 more jib stop. And then we have, oh so pretty, oh so pretty. Then, do the all true Tyranno from BT11. On play when Digivolving, you may play 1 tamer card with a play cost 3 or less from your hand without paying the cost, which allows us to play our Reatari and the other tamer that we run with run in this deck. If you've seen the last deck list video, you know what it is. It's cool boy. But yeah. And then your turn effect, while this Digimon while you have a tamer in the field, this Digimon gets plus 2000. So yes, there is the requirement of having a tamer to get the DP buff. but usually with it, we have a tamer to play out with it, hoping. Then thank you LM Set for giving me a pretty play set of Dinomon X antibodies. I have multiple Dino decks, and the fact that we have like extra Dinomon X antibodies and they're so pretty, they went in this deck. This deck won the dice roll. This gets the Digivolve on top of Dinomon without X antibody in its text for 0, or it is a hard 3 Digivolution cost on top of any of our rookies. I did run this as like a 2-2 with the Dark Dinomon X, but I went back to this one. Just, I like the win attacking. I like the option for raiding to get over anything, because we know we're going to Digivolve up, the Digivolve it and break through it. Hoping we survive the security check with the piercing inheritable, but yeah. When attacking, while this Digimon has Dinomon in its source or the X antibody option card, you can Digivolve this Digimon into Dinomon or Dinosaur trait, reducing Digivolution cost by 1. A lot of text from a little dino. Then on their level 5s, we'll go all the way back to EX8 to the thank you Bandai for giving us a metal Dinomon that doesn't cost a full 4 cost. But the fact that you give us a metal Dinomon that Digivolves on top of a dinosaur trait for the cost of 3. So it saves us, like, oh, we don't have to spend heavy memory like we did back in the day. Because I think the only cheap metal Dinomon we had was back in BT2. Even the BT11 one still had the 4 cost instead of like they were just by 3 on top of a Tyranno or something like that. But on play when Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon, then if this Digimon is suspended, you get to Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, until the end of your opponent's turn, this cannot be Digivolved and it cannot be returned to hand or deck by your opponent's effects. It's great. I'm still thinking of changing them to EX8 Master Tyrannomons, because the Metal Tyrannomon X only looks for a level 5 with Tyrannomon in its name without the X antibodies in its name. So we can still go on top of this for the cost of 1. When Digivolving, this Digimon gets plus 4,000, and if it has Metal Tyrannomon or the X antibody, you get to target one of your opponent's Digimon and it does not Digivolve. By the way, I forgot the inheritables here. All turn! When this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash top card is security. This one has an even funnier one. End of opponent's turn. I may choose one of my opponent's Digimon and make it attack. So, we're not going to swing over to you because you're too big and beefy. Well, at the end of your turn, I'm going to make one of your Digimon swing over me because I am so big and beefy. And what gives us the best blocker for being big and beefy? Rusty Boy promo. Love this Rusty Boy. Collision, piercing, blocker. When Digivolving, Digivolve 4. Oh my god. Digivolve 4. And then plus if you go up the Reatari line of the swing and all the way up, you can Digivolve up to like 5 times. So, look at that lovely hoodie. We're just going to Digivolve it, even it's got loads and loads of sources. Or, oh my goodness, I'm going up against Pyildramon that has like 30 sources underneath it. Well, I'm getting rid of 5. Or, oh my goodness, I'm going up against Grace Nova that has like 1,000 sources, and it's like, well, we're going to get rid of 5. I'm being a bit over dramatic, but it is what it is. When Digivolving, Digivolve 4. All turns, when this Digimon deletes opponent's Digimon in battle, unsuspend. So you can swing with like Tyrannomon, go in the metal, then X, then into this, then trigger the collision. We're big and beefy. They have to block it. We get the unsuspend. We get the trash. We get the pierce. Do 1 check. Swing again. Trigger collision. We don't have the reboot. We should have the reboot. I don't know what to do, what to take out to add the reboot in, but that's fine. It is what it is. And on our last level 6s, we're only running 3 copies of the Dinomon with security tag +1 and 4 tot hold, which means as long as it is deleted with sources, it comes straight back out. On play when digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon, then delete one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP. So you'll see in one of the games I purposely targeted not suspending certain Digimon and suspending other Digimon just to get it off the board. On the opponent's turn, while this Digimon is suspended, your opponent's Digimon can only attack suspended dinos. Not just Dinomon, but any of our like. Yep. You can only attack our suspended Digimon. Then the funny tech that we added in was 1 Quartz Bunnius. I would love to have 2 in it, but it is what it is. Because we can blast Digivolve on our opponent's turn, so it's like, oh, we have made something bigger to get over this. Or even the Metal Tyranno. So we're going to swing in there. And I was like, well, counter time, I'm going to play this, I suspend your whole board. And then when Digivolving, destroy the attacking, or delete the attacking Digimon. Or anything, Digimon or Teamers. Then we just swing with the DP buffs. When attacking, we delete a suspended Digimon or Tamer. So it's like, oh, you've got a memory setter. Blow it up. Oh, you've got a memory gainer. Blow it up. Oh, you're going to bottom deck to play another Tamer. Blow it up. That's it. That's all it does. It's 15k and from EX10. Then we're running 3 BT9 Cowboys. With the on play, reveal top 3 cards of the deck. I have 1 X Antibody trait Digimon and 1 option card with the X Antibody trait as well. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck, and then when one of your Digimon Digivolves in the same level, which is your X Antibody, you get to spend this, get a memory, draw a card. Security effect. Play it out from security. Without paying the cost. I remembered. I see how long it takes me to forget that. Then 3 Ryotaro Williams. Start a main phase. If your opponent has Digimon, gain a memory. Your turn. When any of your Digimon with Tyrannomon in name attacks by spending this Digimon, you can Digivolve into a dinosaur or Tyrannomon, reducing the Digivolution cost by 1. So yeah, comes great. Unfortunately, it doesn't stack. Like you couldn't top all 3 of these and go in the metal. You know, you have top 1 to go in the metal, then 1 in the Metal X, and then 1 in the Rusty Boy or Dinomon. But yeah, there's, as you say, there's no memory setters and stuff like that. Couldn't find space. Just could not find the space. Options. We're running 2 BT9X antibodies. Security. Gain a memory. Add a hand. Main fact. I can place this underneath one of my Digimon that isn't an X antibody Digimon. Or it doesn't have the X antibody option card, sorry. So you can't double stack this. There's 2 reasons why we have this. Is if we have the 1 Ryotaro and we want to do the Metal, then Metal X, then Dino, we'll tuck this under Swing of Security, trigger the Tyrannomon X, Digivolve in the Metal Tyrannomon, trigger the X antibody for 1 to go into the Metal Tyranno X, tap Ryotaro, go into Dinomon or Rust Tyrannomon. Second reason why we run 2 of these is Fortitude is great. So, oh, my line died, and then on the second check, I'm going to play it back out, suspend itself, and then I'm going to place this underneath. I was like, because, oh, my opponent tries to strip sources. This cannot be stripped by its alternate effect. It does have the win, same again, and the inheritable when attacking this Digimon might Digivolve into the same level, X antibody trait, basically. But yeah, I just like sliding this underneath Dinomon and just hope for the best. Then the other 2, we're running Protos, just for the fact that I have done the small combo where I haven't had Ryotaro I've swung, triggered the X antibody, trigger the raid, trigger the X antibody, going metal Dinomon X, gain the protection of cannot be returned the hand or deck or de-digivolve, and then de-digivolve the attacking rating into Digimon. Just to get it off the board, then I'll be like, oh, by the way, you have something that can ace or digivolve into a new line. I'm going to trigger Protoform and digivolve in the X antibody for 0. And then target one of my opponent's Digimon and be like, you can't digivolve. And oh yeah, I get 4k until the end of your turn. So if you try and get higher buff than I am, I've just buffed mine a bit more. Then the security effect is also add to hand. We don't gain a memory, we just add to hand with the Protoform. But yeah, then we're doing the 2 scrambles. Double scramble. Main effect, you play this out, you reduce Digivolution cost by 2. And then start a main. If your opponent has Digimon, you get to trash this, and this is where I actually forgot what I think it was my first game. I trash this. I get to place a Digimon the top of a green Digimon, the top of my deck. Then, if I have no Digimon on the field, I can play it a Riki. Well, with less than 2000 DP, which is all of them. Yeah, I forgot to play a Dragonmon. And that would, as I think I said during the break, it actually would have changed the outcome of the game and actually had better protection, easier to go into, and I didn't have to spend as much. But yeah, it is what it is. Then security effect, you get to play 1 green Digimon card with the 2000 DP or less, which is any of the rookies, and then add this card to hand. Then, yeah, Chrome Memory Boost. Guess what? This works with the Black Goromon. Yeah, reveal top 3, add a green or black card, which is all of our Agumons and all of our Metal Tyrannos, because with the Garnet, we were kind of missing out. We couldn't, like, do the green-purple Agumon and then play out Garnet because it was red and green, or red and black. So we didn't meet the colour requirement, where this one we do. And then we get anything. And then I place the rest of the bottom of the deck. To be fair, I think we could still run the old green memory boosts because everything is... But as I say, because we have the black Horomons, if we don't have an Agumon, then we can still search for an Agumon with meeting the colour requirement. But yeah, that was Dinos. Dinos upgraded again. As I say, it is a pet deck. If I can find the time to update it and upgrade it, I will. It's one of my most favourite decks, so I will always try and update it and keep it up to the best of my ability, as consistent, and keep it up with the meta as best as I can. As I say, future Big R should already have deck list up on the screen. I hope Dino players that just like to play Dinos enjoy the deck list, and I will be doing an updated Jurassic Park deck list with Gigimon and Rust Tyranno, but it's getting the last couple of final pieces. But yeah, I just hope you like and enjoy it. I know I haven't really done much of the videos at the while since coming back from Bristol. But been taking it easy and resting because it was a very long trip down and a very long trip back. So hopefully this is us getting back into a schedule, videos again. But until next time, I will catch you all later.